Ella, welcome back to No Catchy Name number 2, episode 2. This one's going to be kind of short because I don't got a lot of stuff, but whatever. Okay, first I'll start off with finished objects. And the first one is the koala bear that I was working on for a crochet along by Mary Smith from Made by Mary. It's on Facebook and she's got Ravelry. I finished it, but I think it's ugly. I don't know, I just don't like it. It's made with Red Heart scraps. I'm not sure all the names are, but here it is. I don't know what it is about this bear, but something about the face is just no. I think it's because the eyes are little. That's the biggest safety eyes I had, and it called for bigger ones. But she's done. She's just not very cute. I don't know. I just think she's goofy looking. My other finished object is the virus blanket. I still forgot to look up who that was from, but I'll link it below. It's made with mandala gnome. It's 2 cakes. And I'm going to leave it the size it is now to enter into the fair as a baby blanket. But then after I get my hands on some more mandala yarn, whenever it comes back into stores, I want to make it bigger, way bigger, because I want to keep it for myself. So I'd like to put like 6 or 8 more cakes into it and make it as big as possible. This is kind of a finished object. It's a corner to corner square. It's just a little random square that I made because I've never done corner to corner, and I wanted to practice the increasing, color change, and the decreasing, because crochet along that I'm going to be participating in the middle of July is, well, it's corner to corner or single crochet, any way you want to make a graph. But I wanted to try corner to corner because people always talk about how it's easy and it looks good, I think. But this is just my little swatch of just practicing with random scraps from the koala bear, which is, the pattern for the koala bear is Cassie Koala, I think, but I'll link it. But this is just my first ever go at corner to corner. I think it's alright. I don't know if it looks exactly the way it's supposed to look, but I think it's alright. I'm going to tie in the ends, and I'm going to keep this as just my first ever corner to corner attempt. Okay, I guess next I'll do works in progress, which I technically only have one, but I have a whole list of things I still need to work on for the fair that's coming up in September, so it's, you know, it's getting pretty close. But this is actually one of them, and I finished it halfway. But it's a baby booty pattern. That's how bad it is. I didn't get it either, but I'll link it below. It's a paid for pattern. I bought it a while ago because someone wanted me to make them that particular pattern, and then, you know, I just have it from that. But it's a little crocodile stitch baby booty, and this one's done. It's just I need buttons to put right there to you know, close it. And this is made with Red Heart with Love Painted Canyon. I don't know if it's on there or not. Which was really popular for a while. Everybody was looking for it. It was sold out everywhere, and then I guess it's died down because I can find it at my Hobby Lobby now all the time. But actually that skein and 2 others I ordered online when it was real popular. But I got one booty finished, except for the buttons. So I've got to work on the next one, and that's for the fair. I like the pattern. It's written well, and, you know, it's easy to follow and all that stuff. It's a fairly simple pattern. The only thing I don't like about it personally is the size hook that it needs, and it's tiny. I think it's a 3.25, which is small. It's really small, because like the smallest I'm okay working with is a G, which is 4.5, I think, millimeters. Yeah. But that's my only whips. I do have, you know, like the list over here. I still have to make for the fair a doll, a Thanksgiving decoration, some sort of toy, which I was going to make it something other than a doll, like a stacking toy or something, a patriotic decoration, an Afghan, like a full-size Afghan, the booties, a table runner, and a scarf. And I've got some patterns for all of those in mind. I just have to get, I really need some brown yarn, because a couple of the patterns I have picked out need brown yarn, and I only have one color, and I need a couple of different shades. And for the patriotic decoration and the Afghan, which is going to be, I'm planning on making it a flag, an American flag, I need the colors for it, because I don't have that much of the right red, navy, or white. That's all the works in progress. And there's one more thing that I want to work on. I'm just got to pick out the yarn first out of my stash. I want to make one of those grocery shopping bag dispensers. I had one before that I made, but I've misplaced it. Ever since we moved, I haven't been able to find it, and I don't know if I accidentally got rid of it or what. But I found a pattern for one. I think it's called the Gym Gym grocery bag holder or something like that. I'll link it when I make it, or when I start working on it. But the next part, I guess, would be the other people like Claudia and all that call it acquisitions. There's only two little things that I've acquired. One is just a big old skein of Red Heart Petal Pink. I think that's backwards. I don't know if that shows up backwards. Petal Pink for the crochet along that I'll be participating in starting July, which is a Grease, like the movie and musical themed crochet along. It'll be a big Afghan. And I'm pretty sure the first picture is going to be something to do with Pink Ladies, because the colors listed for it is just a pink color, petal pink, and then the Hobby Lobby one, if you want to use, I love this brand, and then black. So I'm like, it's got to be Pink Ladies, because it's the only pink and black things in the movie that I can think of, which I watched that yesterday. And the other thing I found was this book. I found it at a local thrift store, and they sell their books by weight. It's just funny. It's 39 cents a pound, and this was apparently 2 pounds, and it was like 78 cents. But it's McCall's Crochet Treasury. It's got a bunch of patterns in it from like the 70s. The newest copyright that I could find in the book was 77. So I don't know if this particular one was printed in 77, but judging by the colors and the patterns, it probably was, because there's a lot of like the granny square clothes. But there's a couple patterns in here I've already found that I really want to make. There's more than 4. I have 4 marked, but there's more than 4 that I want to make. But there's 4 that I want to make sooner rather than later. And one is this hooded pullover. I think that looks really cool. And it's got like 4 different sizes in there. The next one is another coat, and it's just called a woven coat. I think it's really pretty. Whoops. I think this would be real pretty in a brown color or a gray color. And I would want to make it for myself, but I'm pretty sure my mom would steal it. This other one is cute little. It's called a holiday helmet, but I just thought my son would be so cute in it this winter. Isn't that cute? I've seen like movies with those in it. And then the last one, I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's a bedspread. I love making blankets and Afghans and everything like that. This is a really pretty bedspread. It's called Popcorn Squares. I don't know if I can see the detail on there. But it's, you know, it's popcorn stitch squares that you just attach together. I just think that's a really neat pattern. But that's pretty cool for, you know, not even $1, a big crochet book. And at that same thrift store, I found 3 other crochet books. Well, technically, one was a Christmas crochet book from also like the 70s, and 2 were Reader's Digest, handicraft dictionaries or something like that. I can't remember. But it didn't just have crochet. It had crochet, embroidery, cross stitch, knitting, blah, all the type of handicrafts in there. And I just think it's cool. And every time I go to a thrift store, I go to the book section and I prowl and try to find crochet books, because it's kind of hard to come by without buying brand new ones that are kind of overpriced. I mean, I know that the people who write the patterns, and they deserve, you know, money for their work, but like some of them that I've seen online are like have like 10 patterns in it for like $20, which I guess if you divide that, it's like $2 a piece. But whatever. This was 78 cents for 150 patterns. And granted, I won't make them all, but I might make a bunch of them. But, oh, I don't know. I'm just babbling. I think that's everything. This is going to be real short, and a lot of them will be because, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I don't have a lot of time to crochet, but I'm trying really hard to get the stuff started for the fair. Most of the stuff for the fair are little things. I think the thing I may not get to actually make will be the Afghan. But I can usually make a full-sized Afghan in a week if, you know, I have all my material and downtime to do it. But, you know, it's not the end of the world if I don't get to enter an Afghan. I'll still have, I think I have like 14 categories that I'm entering this year. And I even thought about entering a couple of the categories that are food related, like brownies and pies and biscuits and things like that, because I like to bake sometimes. But I think that's everything. Hopefully the next video, which I'm not sure about timelines, like when I'm going to always film and when I'm going to always upload it to YouTube. I'm filming today because my mom is wanting to watch my son, so there's no one in the house but me at the moment. But I'm going to try to do it at least once a week until I figure things out better. And hopefully next video I will have a few more acquisitions, because I'm trying to find mandala without ordering it, but I think I may have to order it. And I'm going to have to get more yarn for the grease cow, because I have a bunch of scraps of Red Heart that, you know, for the little bits of the corner to corner, just the little pixels is what I call them, because it's like a pixel picture. You know, you can use a lot of scraps for that, but there's also, I think the main background of this blanket's going to be black, so I'm going to need a lot of black, which I actually don't have, and possibly a lot of red, because the grease seems to have a lot of red in it. But yeah, and then hopefully maybe I'll find some more crochet books or random crochet things at a thrift store. I've been seeing posts lately about people finding blankets and sweaters at thrift stores and then unraveling them and using the yarn to make other things. And I never thought of that. You know, I've seen tons of crochet Afghans and placemats and table runners and stuff at thrift stores for practically free, which is sad, because, you know, someone spent a lot of time and love and effort making this thing that someone else just donated. But I never thought about recycling something like that to make something that I might use, or my mom, or, you know, someone might want. And it's just crazy that people, you know, someone's done that, and now, because someone, you know, they posted it, now a bunch of other people's going to do it. So maybe now it won't be so easy to find crocheted blankets and stuff at thrift stores. But I will keep my eyes peeled, and if it's an awesome looking yarn, I will be buying it and figuring out how to unravel it without messing it up. But I think that's everything. I still can't get over this koala. My mom thinks she's cute, but she's my mom, so she's going to think everything I make is cute. But I just love her face. Is just, I wish I had bigger eyeballs. I need to order some more, or I could have just made crochet ones, but whatever. She's done, and she will probably stay with me because I have a hard time giving away my stuff unless I find someone who might love her. So I guess that's everything for this episode. Bye.